Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Today we are completely out of video ideas, so they would be appreciated in the comments if you guys have any good ideas or anything like that. But today we're mock drafting for divisions, and today's division is NFC West. So we're going to be mock drafting for the Cardinals, Seattle Seahawks, 49ers, and the Los Angeles Rams. Without further ado, let's head right into it. I'm using PFF. I don't normally use this one, but Bryce Young and CJ Stroud 1 and 2 off the board. It is a little interesting to see CJ Stroud go number 2, but that's fine. Here at number 3, you want a proven player with a high floor. You want to hit. You need to hit if you're Carolina. Not Carolina. If you're the Cardinals, so Will Anderson will be the pick here at number 3. Then at number 5, you get someone that has fallen to you in Jalen Carter. Good player, I guess. He's been kind of compared to Michael Bennett when he was in the league with, a little character to his game. So Jalen Carter at number 5 wouldn't be the worst thing ever. We'll go back and we'll go ahead and re-look at everything here. So we got Tyree Wilson, Gonzalez, Levis off the board at 8 is interesting. Don't care. Johnston, Cansey, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Peter Skoronski, Devin Witherspoon, Lucas Van Ness, Brian Brzee, Joey Porter Jr., Brian Branch, Paris Johnson, Dalton Kincaid right before us at number 20 on the board here for Seattle. Again, a player I really, really love. I watched a lot of him last night actually, and it was Zay Flowers. I was like, dude, would he light it up in the Seattle scheme? So therefore, I'm going to have him at number 20 there, and then it'll be a while before our next pick. But I do want to kind of go over this. Look at the type of player he is, and kind of like how he could be really good is what I'm trying to say. Is he can be really, really, really good for a team, especially after the catch. He looks incredible, shifty, and whatnot. Nolan Smith drops a 24. Which is a little crazy. Maybe someone went a little earlier than normal. Maybe Brian Rizzi off the board there. Will McDonald there as well. BJ Dwan. But Bijan drops to the second round, gets picked right here before this pick for the Arizona Cardinals. You just continue to need defensive line with Will Anderson off the board. I do like Felix Anudike-Uzomah quite a bit. Not going to lie, he's a good player. And what's his first look? 6'3", 255. I thought he was a little bit bigger than that. But at this pick, I think Monzie Smith's got to be well in play here. Dynamic player from Michigan. Consensus has him pretty high. So I accidentally just drafted Felix Anudike-Uzomah. Well, it is what it is now. So it's history. Here at number 36, you need a little bit of everything if you're the Rams. And I think it's just best player available at this spot. And I think that's Osiris Torrance, all things considered. Maybe you might consider Jack Campbell, Adetomiwa Adebawore. But at this spot, I really think that the best player available is Drew Sanders. Why is he so far down on the board? I literally hate PFF. This is why, dude. You can find, look at Isaiah Trenton Simpson's all the way down here. Darnell Wright is all the way down here. They're crazy. They are crazy. Keely Ringo. They have A.T. Perry really high. Yeah, this is why I don't use PFF traditionally, but we're going to have to for this video. I'm going to do Drew Sanders, and then the very next pick ends up being the Seattle Seahawks, where we've already gone Zay Flowers and Jalen Carter. And they did reunite with Bobby Wagner, so B-Wags is there now. And then I think you get the dream scenario where, I mean, a player like Osiris Torrance has fallen to you at 37, so we'll go ahead and take that. We'll see all these guys fly off the board, and at 52, I'm sure I can scroll down, and there's the player I want right here. Trent Simpson, he's on the board. I really don't see an issue with it. Who else would you want over him? Maybe you want to get a cornerback. You can go with Garrett Williams. That's fine. You can get Jahmyr Gibbs and have Kenneth Walker as your pure runner, and then Jahmyr is kind of your gadget receiver type of guy. But for me at this spot, it's probably going to be between, maybe Isaiah Foskey, Trenton Simpson, Julius Brents, these corners, Garrett Williams even. He's probably not going to be drafted as high here, but right here it's a little tough. You already drafted a few things, and to get Trenton Simpson would also be really crazy. Darnell Wright continues to just be on the board, which is probably not going to happen. Darnell Washington still on the board, probably should go generally soon. This is a tough one for sure for the Seattle Seahawks. I'm going to go without thinking about it too much and just get true size. We saw what Tyreek Woolen did for you, and why not try to hit again with Julius Brents in the second round here? Seattle's new pick there is Julius Brents. And then here at 66, Trent Simpson's on the board. He can help make that defense a hell of a lot better. You don't really have, I mean, that's one place on your defense that is better than ever is with Isaiah Simmons and Zaven Collins. But with Isaiah Simmons dropping down into safety, I think even a little bit more is good. They still need offensive line like crazy. I mean, more interior than exterior. I mean, your tackles are like the best part of your team right now, or offensive line. And I mean, what do they have at tight end? They got Trey McBride. They don't need it. Maybe Devin Achane works here. I mean, I'd hate to just go Devin Achane. Maybe they have some really good players still on the board here, thanks to PFF. You know, you would love that, but unfortunately not. I'm just going to go Devin Achane, complete opposite of James Conner. So we'll just go with that. And then on the board at 69 is the Los Angeles Rams, who could use a lot of everything at this point, but I think Darnell Wright now finally comes off the board. Go Darnell Wright, maybe a Darnell Washington landing spot as well. Los Angeles Rams again here on the spot. And Derek Hall has dropped all the way to now. I don't think you could pass up on that at all. Derek Hall, your Leonard Floyd replacement. Happy with that for sure. Then here at number 83, the Seattle Seahawks. We're working pretty far down the board now. I mean, with Isaiah McGuire on the board, it's understandable. Cody Mock is a really good player. Hendon Hooker. I'm going to go Hendon Hooker. I just saw it clicked for me immediately. Give me Hendon Hooker at number 83. Good value. And then here on the clock for the Cardinals, Keon White remains on the board. Probably won't be the reality in real life. He'll go off the board now for me. Then here at number 99, you have the San Francisco 49ers have 99. They miss out on 100, and then they have 101 and 102. So sure, you could get a corner, and I think that's what you could get with Jalen Jones is a good one, and Tyjae Spears off the board and leaves you with 101 and 102. Blake Freeland is this, the 6'8", 302. I mean, that kid's crazy. JL Skinner's on the board. Yashir Abdullah, Cedric Tillman, Marvin Mims. I love Marvin Mims. I think he can go a lot earlier than this. Javon Dexter's on the board. I've got to go Javon Dexter. Are you kidding? I love Javon Dexter out of Florida. And also a pretty big fan of Zach Harrison as well. Edge rusher out of Ohio State, Sean Tucker. It's pretty good. I love Ronnie Hickman. Do they have another safety? They don't right now. So Ronnie Hickman actually will be my pick at 102. So yeah, I guess that's that. So okay, don't need all that. Can I not see the further rounds? That's pretty crazy. Yeah, that'll be all for me. Thank you guys for watching. Full results. So yeah, we'll go over recap it real quick. Will Anderson at 3 for the Cardinals, and then Jalen Carter at 5 for the Seattle Seahawks. 20 was Zay Flowers for the Seahawks, and then we meant to draft Mozzie Smith here, but unfortunately we accidentally clicked Felix Anudike-Uzomah, who works just as well, but I just didn't think you would need edge after drafting Will Anderson as much. I thought you'd prioritize interior. Drew Sanders at 36 and Osiris at 37, both tremendous value. Julius Brents at 52, maybe a little bit of reach, but you want to bank on the upside there. Devin Achane at 66 isn't bad. Darnell Wright, really good value at number 66, or 69, sorry. It's ridiculous. Derek Hall at 77 is also tremendous value. Hendon Hooker, he could be very good for you. Definitely could be someone you work with down the road. But Keon White now at 96 is also tremendous value. Then Jalen Jones just to fill a corner spot. Javon Dexter and Ronnie Hickman, both good players at 101 and 102. So that'll be all for me. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, concept and whatnot. And it's just a quick little one. And yeah, that'll be all for me. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate every single one of you, especially if you watched all the way to now. Maybe you guys should consider liking and subscribing as well. So that'll be all for me. Thank you guys once again.